Welcome, podcast listeners and YouTube watchers. Today's legislation podcast and YouTube broadcast is episode 9, The Economic Ripple Effect, and when fair pay builds better dentistry. And we begin right there.
Welcome, all of you fantastic dental podcast listeners, to the My Practice, My Business dental podcast show, where we help dentists profit and thrive with excerpts from the clinical business of dentistry training here at My Practice, My Business. We'll be addressing and answering questions with current trends dentists and their teams face each and every day in their pursuit of this wonderful career we call dentistry. And now the host of our show, the clinical director and president at My Practice, My Business, Dr. Rob Thorup. When a dental office gets paid fairly for the work it does, something amazing happens. It doesn't change the practice, it changes everything around it.
That's what we call the economic ripple effect. When fairness becomes law, the benefits don't stop at the provider. They extend to teams, to patients, and it actually extends to the entire community.
And that's what Utah's reforms have created: stability, opportunity, and a new level of trust in dentistry.
The link between fair play and team prosperity is a very powerful dynamic.
When insurance companies dictate fees and force write-offs, the first people to feel it aren't the executives in corporate headquarters, it's the dental teams.
Right. When practices lose thousands every month due to unfair reimbursements, that's money that can't go towards staff raises, bonuses, continuing education, technology, retirement plans, cotton rolls, 2x2s. Oh, maybe I went too far there.
That is true.
It's all true.
Now, when we pass laws that protect fair pay from ending forced write-offs to banning bundling, that money stays where it belongs. Practices can finally reinvest in their people.
And we've seen offices increase wages and offer benefits and even shorten workweeks because they're no longer working twice as hard just to break even. And that's a win for everybody in the dental team.
When there's better compensation, this will lead to better care. When teams are compensated fairly, the quality of care naturally will improve. Morale goes up, burnout goes down, and the patients feel that energy the minute they walk in.
It reminds me of a story of one of our clients up in the Puget Sound area. When he said, wow, I'm being paid fairly now for composite restorations. I've actually slowed down. I'm actually doing a better job. I'm making sure the contacts are perfect. I'm putting anatomy into the filling material. And my favorite phrase of his was, am I being too honest? And that care extends beyond just clinical excellence. It's the empathy and the consistency, the follow-through. It's hygienists who take extra time to educate their patients on brushing and flossing. It's assistants who have the confidence to help patients understand treatment options.
I feel like that's what happens when teams feel valued. They start creating value. That's the ripple effect in motion.
And then we also see dental teams investing in technology and training. Another powerful result of fair reimbursement is that innovation. And when practices are financially stable, they can finally afford the technology that improves care, things like intraoral scanners and lasers, advanced imaging.
Now, this isn't just about the shiny new tools. They're really cool, but this is also about the confidence to train your team to use them. It's about staying current, being efficient, offering patients the same level of care that they would expect anywhere else in healthcare.
We've seen Utah practices invest in CEREC CAD/CAM, Soleil lasers, CBCT, Pearl AI tools for radiographic detection. They're elevating their business training for the entire team. They're going on team retreats and more because they finally have the breathing room to do so because they're actually profitable by procedure.
When you're not drowning in write-offs, you can actually innovate. And when you innovate, you elevate the entire standard of care.
And stronger practices build stronger communities. We have proven that.
So I'm going to take this and I'm going to zoom out for a second here. When practices thrive, the community is going to thrive as a result.
Exactly. A healthy practice supports families, sponsors school events, contributes to local charities, and provides stable jobs. And that stability ripples outward.
This isn't about the dentist. It's not just about you, you know.
It's all about me.
This is about the assistants, the hygienists, the front office
It's
staff,
definitely about the hygienists. It's always about the hygienists.
the lab technicians that you might work with, your vendors, and now the patients who get better access to care.
Fair laws don't just balance the books. They build communities, and Utah has proven that.
100%. So with other states, I have a message. The lesson here is simple. When providers are treated fairly, everybody wins. And this isn't something that should be unique just to Utah.
If you're listening from another state, look around. How many offices in your area are struggling with low reimbursement or constant insurance headaches? It doesn't have to be that way, and it certainly is not in Utah.
These reforms that we keep featuring, they can be replicated anywhere. We're happy to share the bill language, the process, and the results because the goal isn't just to fix Utah. This is to strengthen dentistry across the nation.
Well, the next time,
I've got a call to action for you. The next time someone asks what these laws really did for Utah, tell them this. They didn't just fix problems. They restored the balance. They gave teams hope, the patients better care, and the communities a stronger foundation.
and that's the real success story, isn't it? When dentists can provide, teams can thrive, and patients can trust again, because if I'm keeping it real, dentists aren't forced to do work that may not be necessarily needed. And that trust in need-based dentistry, something that our good friend Dan Fisher taught us from Ultradent, need-based dentistry is trustworthy dentistry.
And when we can bill fairly, we can be transparent with what we're doing. The patients can trust us because they can see everything in black and white when it comes to charges and what their expected portions are. And that's why we keep fighting. This is what we keep fighting for. So follow us on social media, subscribe to the podcast, the YouTube channel. Reach out if you want to bring these same results to your state.
Because reform isn't just about fairness, it's about our future. And Utah has proven what's possible when you do what's right. Anything you want to add to that?
I think I'm really happy, not just with discussing all that we've gotten to as of this moment, but it makes me excited for what's in the future for the state of Utah and the surrounding states, all the states in the nation.
Thanks for watching. We really appreciate your support and following us on our YouTube channel, subscribing, and our podcast. Until the next one and last one, episode 10, we hope you have a great day.
Thank you for being with us today. Since 2006, My Practice, My Business has been teaching dentists and their teams business skills, dental insurance contractual protocols, and state laws governing how to profitably bill patients fairly for the need-based services they provide. What's more, we guarantee our training, unlike other dental consulting companies in the industry. Simply stated, if you don't increase your net revenue, we don't get paid. We call it dental consulting the way it should be. We believe there's never been a more important time than now for dentists to experience and implement our key methods, knowledge, and business training within their dental practices. To learn more about our guaranteed, no-risk clinical business of dentistry training that is changing dental practices for the better, just go to our website, mypracticemybusiness.com, and surf our pages for additional information about our company and the services we provide. When you're ready, give us a call and get scheduled for the most profitable dental business training that you will ever experience. If you enjoyed our podcast, please leave us a 5-star review. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call us. Thank you again and have a fantastic day.